का स्वागत है। आज हमारे बीच श्री प्रदीप जी, विजय जी हैं। वो बहुत कम यंग एज के हैं, 38 इयर्स है उनकी एज खाली। वो आज हमको 144 फैसेट डिवाइन क्रिस्टल के से कैसे ध्यान है वो बताएंगे, उसके बेनिफिट्स बताएंगे। उन्होंने 3 साल पत्री जी के गाइडेंस में भी काफी इंटेंस मेडिटेशन किया हुआ है। 30 से ज्यादा कंट्री में वो गए हुए हैं। और तो आपका स्वागत है। ओवर टू प्रदीप जी।
Okay, thank you. Namaskar. Namaskar friends. So today आज हम सभी क्रिस्टल मेडिटेशन, क्रिस्टल का साथ ध्यान करते हैं। So क्रिस्टल का ध्यान कैसा होता है? क्रिस्टल का ध्यान मतलब क्या है? So when you connect to the energies of the crystal, क्रिस्टल का साथ ध्यान करना क्रिस्टल ध्यान होता है। So I will share the screen. I will show the photos of the crystal. So you can see the crystal and you can connect to the energies of the crystal. And also I want to show you the video how I received the crystal. So maybe I will let me share the screen and just give me a couple of seconds. I will share the screen of the video which in which I received the crystal. Okay, so just a second. Let me share my screen.
The day belongs to you. You're all galactic warriors who thrived for this moment. This day belongs to you. Celebration. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you have seen the video. No?
नहीं सर, वीडियो नहीं दिख रहा था।
Oh, okay. So that's something interesting. Okay, maybe I think I've shown this last time, right?
नहीं, वीडियो नहीं देखा था। You have shown the crystal to us. क्रिस्टल का फोटो देखा था हमने, वीडियो नहीं।
Okay, so now you are not able to see my screen, is it? That's what you're saying.
स्क्रीन दिख रहा है अभी, लास्ट टाइम और अभी भी आपका पूरा स्क्रीन दिख रहा था, चारों इसका, लेकिन एक्चुअल वीडियो का ये नहीं ओपन हुआ।
Oh, okay. So that's a bit strange. So let me. Yeah, maybe I'll show that towards the end. Maybe I'll show that towards the end. But let me share the screen with the crystal photo. Okay, and now you can see, right? Now we can see the crystal.
Yes. Very clear.
Okay.
Very clear.
Okay, so friends, this is the crystal which I received in the year 2014 within a great ceremony. This crystal was gifted to me by a lady called Nina Brown, and she was the previous custodian of the crystal. She is a spiritual visionary who was living in USA, Santa Fe, New Mexico. So Archangel Metatron gave her the crystal. So she was having the crystal for a few years. And after that, she got a message from the Intergalactic Federation that she has to give that crystal to me. So I don't know that lady. I never met her. But because of the instructions from the Galactic Council, she came all the way to India, and along with Patriji, she gifted this crystal to me. So this is how I got the crystal in the year 2014 on October 2nd. And ever since I got this crystal, people around the world they wanted to know more about this crystal, and they wanted to meditate in the presence of this crystal. They want to feel the energies of the crystal. So, in people around many countries, they don't know me, but they know this crystal. So in that way, they started inviting me because they get the messages to invite me in their meditation or in their dreams, or they would have heard about it through their friends. So this is how my journey started traveling around the world ever since 2014. And in the last 6 years, I've traveled more than 30 countries. And literally speaking, the crystal is taking me everywhere around the world. So myself and the crystal, we both work together. How we work, because the crystal attracts the people, the crystal radiates a lot of energy. And wherever I go, I teach vegetarianism, I teach meditation, I teach about the pyramid science. So this is how the crystal and myself, we both work together, friends. So now, if you want to experience the energies of the crystal, the best way is through meditation. And what is crystal meditation? Crystal meditation is nothing but you meditate in the presence of a crystal, you meditate connecting to the energies of the crystal. That is crystal meditation. Very simple. So, how to do that? We gaze into the crystal, we look as deeply as possible into the crystal for 60 seconds without blinking your eyes, without blinking your eyes, with empty mind and open heart. You gaze into the crystal for 60 seconds. So, in that way, the energies of the crystal are getting connected to you through the heart space. So, after that, we gently close the eyes and go into meditation. So, let us do that, friends. And before we do this, I just request one of you to translate this crystal gazing in Hindi, and then we'll start doing
सर
it.
पिक्चर चली गई. We can't see.
Yes, I
मैडम
closed
वो
off the.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody translate.
जी हाँ बताता हूँ. इस डिवाइन क्रिस्टल को जो भगवान ने भेजा है, जो यहाँ पर किसी ने बनाया नहीं है, इस क्रिस्टल को 1 मिनट तक यानी 60 सेकंड तक हमें आंखों को ब्लिंक नहीं होने देना है, झपकने नहीं देना है आंखों को, और सीधा देखते रहना है 1 मिनट तक. और फिर उसके बाद में आंखें बंद करके हमें ध्यान शुरू करना है. ये उसका प्रोसीजर है ताकि इसकी पूरी एनर्जी हमारे अंदर, हमारे हार्ट के अंदर आ जाएगी. यही इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया है सर ने. ठीक है सर.
Okay, friends. So, let us start the crystal gazing. Okay, friends, gently close your eyes and we might start the meditation. Let us do Anapanasati meditation. So, closing our eyes, sitting as comfortably as possible, clasping the hands, crossing the feet, and we observe the natural breath. Just become a witness of your own soft, tranquil, peaceful, automatic, natural breath. Please do not open your eyes, come what may, my dear friends, till the end of meditation. The moment you notice any thoughts, come back to your breath. Again and again, come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. We will do for another 40 minutes. For the next 40 minutes, please do not open your eyes. Let us meditate intensely with the support of crystal energies and the group energies. Final 20 seconds. Gently place your hands on your eyes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You may slowly remove the hands and open your eyes whenever you're ready. So friends, we have done 1 hour 15 minutes meditation. So drink plenty of water. It's a good practice to drink water immediately after you come out of the meditation. So drink some water, friends, especially after crystal meditation. So now if you have, I hope you enjoyed this meditation session because it's a very powerful day. It's going to be solstice and it's very important you practice every single day meditation. That's the most important thing. Consistency is very important. To have a regular practice is very important. So maybe for the next 15-20 minutes, if you have any questions, we'll take some questions.
पूछे किसी को कोई सवाल है? माधुरी जी आप कुछ पूछना चाहती है तो बात कीजिए. अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं आप. हाँ बलराज जी बोलिए.
सर बहुत अच्छा रहा मेडिटेशन. It was really a wonderful and very very deep meditation. Yeah, thank you sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Do you have any question?
ये जो आपने जो रखा था, जो पिक्चर आ रहा था उसके बारे में कुछ बताएंगे थोड़ा?
So you want to know?
मैं lately joined.
Okay, so you joined a little late, so I explained about the crystal.
Yeah, sorry.
So what I'll do is I'll share a little video about the ceremony. Okay, so just
Yeah.
सर इसका फोटो भी शेयर कीजिए so that we can gaze at this photo and okay sir. Okay sir.
Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay, so let me.
Is it the music coming from?
Yeah. So can you? So you cannot listen to the music, is it?
Yeah, music is.
I think something is happening to the Zoom share. So you can able to see the video, but you're not able to hear the sound, is it?
Sound is also clear.
You're able to listen to the music and the video both, right?
No, the video is not coming, sir. It's only the sound. It's only the sound which is coming of the video, but the video is not playing on your system.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not able to share the video in the Zoom today. This is my second attempt. Maybe some other time. Maybe I'm not meant to show the video.
No problem, sir.
Video and sound both coming.
Yes.
Video and sound both are we can see.
Oh, some people are able to see both. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've got
let's keep that for another day. So we'll just take few questions if you have. So let it be a satsang. So we'll have some question and answers. So Balrajji, how was your meditation? So it's been a few months you have started.
Great, sir. Great. Absolutely amazing. Whenever we have the crystal meditation, it is just absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what energy it is. I mean, there's something different, something so unique about it. And, every time, whenever I get the opportunity to attend this, I make this a habit. As I said, I cannot even express what I go through. It is just, I mean, you when you initially started it, you mentioned about 40 minutes, and we did not even realize it went on to 1 hour, 15 minutes. And I just didn't want to come out of it. So that is the beauty about this meditation with the crystal. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. You are being part of the morning meditations also, right? The 40 days one?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. I'm usually there sometimes. Yes.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for sharing. So next, who is the one who's to ask? Raghuji, you can speak now. Yeah.
It was a wonderful meditation, sir. Very good meditation. I got 2 questions, sir.
Okay, sir, one by one.
Yeah. This crystal was handed over to you. It is only one crystal in the world.
Okay, so a crystal of this type, the 144 facets of this type and this shape, there exists only one.
One, right. So I'm
but you
can,
but you have the similar facets, like you have a lesser facets, or you still have 144 with a smaller size. But crystal of this facets, this 144 facets of this shape and this size, there exists only one.
Very fine. I got your comments on that. But this was only awarded to you. The reason behind it is because of the blessing of God, or because of your devotion, your connectivity, or your attachment with this meditation.
Okay, so it's a very good question. When I got the crystal, I didn't know why I got the crystal. Okay, because
I don't think it is not a making you disturb this question, no?
No. It's a very good question, right? Okay. It's a very good question. You see, in my spiritual journey, I started meditation in the year 2008, and I did very intense meditation. I quit my job. I quit everything. I used to lock up myself in a room in Australia, in Melbourne, and I used to do 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours meditation every day. So until I know what is the truth, until I know who am I don't want to do anything else on the planet Earth. So that was my intense state of journey. It was a do or die for me. So my journey and my process of knowing the truth is only through meditation. I never worked with crystals. But in the year 2014, I got this crystal as a gift. So I didn't know what to do with this crystal, because I don't believe the power is outside of us. I always know the power is inside of us. The God is inside of us.
Very right.
Right. So meditation is an inner journey. And I always discounted giving credit to things outside.
Okay.
So when it came in the year 2014, I was quite surprised, and I was also feeling like, what is this? Is it airy fairy thing, or what is this? The Galactic Council, the lady coming from United States, coming and giving me the crystal. So I was feeling a little bit. I was a little bit cautious. What is all about?
Or it is some mystery.
Yeah, what is this mystery and why it came to me? It came to a person who never believed in all those things.
Yeah.
So at the time, after I received the crystal, it's a very big crystal. It's a crystal of this size. and it weighs about like 3.5 4 kilos. So it's not a small crystal that you keep it in your pocket and go. So that's the time I asked Patriji, because Patriji was also there in the ceremony. He was part of the ceremony. So I asked him.
And you are knowing Patriji?
Yeah, I met Patriji in the year 2008. Yes.
Okay.
I learned meditation from him.
Okay.
So I asked him, what do I do with this crystal? So he said, this is not a normal crystal. This crystal has chosen you. It has come to you, and you are going to travel around the world, and all your movements on the planet Earth will be monitored by the galactic beings. So your star friends are going to support you in this process, and you are going to take meditation all over the world. So this is what he said. And I was like a little bit curious at the time and said, how come this crystal take me all over the world? So, but I didn't discount it. I said, okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
But fast forward, we are into 2020, right? So it's been more than 6 years I received the crystal. So when I look back, I traveled more than 30 countries. I traveled all the continents, and I've reached out to thousands and thousands of seekers of truth. And it is through the crystal. You see, nobody knows me. Nobody knows who is Pradeep, but everybody knows crystal. So everybody wanted to meet the crystal. So they invite me, and I go and I teach meditation. So that's the way the crystal and me, we work together. So in that way, the crystal is a very special tool for me, which takes me all over the world. You see, there are two things which the whole of the humanity is looking for. Two things. One, energy. Number two, friendship. So the crystal gives the energy, and I give the friendship. So that's the way we work together.
Very good.
Did I answer your question, sir?
Yeah, rightly, sir. My second question: how do you, where do you keep it? How do you keep so much heavy? In a wooden box?
No. There is a soft cushion packing. So I just, whenever I travel, I put it in the check-in luggage, because it's a very sharp object. It's very sharp on both the sides, so I cannot carry in the hand luggage. So I always take it in my check-in luggage. And I take the crystal out only during meditation. Other than that, I never take the crystal out.
As far as security is concerned, nobody object anybody.
No, the crystal takes care of itself. I'm not here to protect the crystal. I'm just a custodian.
Very good. Very good question. Very good reply.
Crystals are enlightened beings. They know how to take care of themselves.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. My question is over.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, और किसी को कुछ सवाल पूछना है? Yes, I would like to just share my experience.
Yes, sir.
It is really a great experience today also, and last time also the meditation was extremely good. Now also a lot of energy completely. More so I received in the heart and my throat, both the chakras. And I am lucky that when this crystal was handed over to you, I witnessed this. I was a part of that ceremony. And when you took the full round in the pyramid, I was also there in that full round. So I'm lucky enough to see this completely happening, the ceremony type
very
also.
Good. Very good.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes. So it was a very nice ceremony. Yeah. And it was all a bit new to me because I just want to share.
Sir, one thing, more question, sir. Then one more question.
So before you ask this question, let me share this because we are speaking about the ceremony. Kulkarnaji was speaking about the ceremony. You see, Nina Brown got the channeling message, right? She's the lady who gave me the crystal. So she got all the channeling message of what she should do and how the ceremony is going to be, and what is her role and what is Patriji's role. So what is the dialogue she is going to speak and what Patriji is going to speak. Everything is given by the story, screenplay, direction is given by the star beings to her as a channeling message. But she never received any message, what is my role and what is my dialogue in the ceremony process. And this ceremony was quite widely publicized in our Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement magazines, especially in Andhra Pradesh in South India. It's been widely publicized that this ceremony is going to happen. So thousands of people around the world, they are witnessing live also the ceremony. So it was like what am I going to do? I don't know anything about the crystals, and they're speaking about the ceremony, and so many people are going to witness it. Am I going to make a fool out of myself in the ceremony? Like what is all this galactic, all this intergalactic federation, the DNA activations and the codes? It was quite literally. I was feeling a little bit nervous. I was feeling nervous just because I don't want to be a fool in front of everybody. That's all. But you won't believe, after I received the crystal, I just said, okay, on the stage, I said, okay, I surrender. Whatever is the divine calling, I surrender. So you won't believe, after I surrendered and during the process, I was in a witness consciousness. And after I received the crystal, that's when I channeled my higher self. It came like a flow experience. It's me consciously speaking, but it is not me, this limited self. It is the super consciousness which descends upon me and speaking through me. So I call it like a flow experience. It's not channeling, it's a flow experience from your higher self. So ever since I received the crystal, this flow experience started happening through me. So that's a very great experience I had after I received the crystal. And even I go to countries, different countries, and every time I go on the stage when I'm teaching the meditation, I just go with empty mind and I surrender. So whenever you are in a mode of surrender, then the magic happens through you. So it's very important you surrender, you know how to surrender. And it's a very simple process where you see the mind, the very nature of the mind is it wants to take control of everything. It wants to know everything. It wants to understand everything. So that's the very nature of the mind. But when you let go of it, you just let go of it and you trust there is a divine beyond you, which is orchestrating everything. And you put aside your limited curiosity, expectations. You just put aside everything. And then you just say, okay, I am just a speck of the whole cosmos and I'm here to serve. So with that trust and with that surrender, the real magic happens through you. Because when I started doing my meditation, I never knew that I'm going to travel around the world. I never knew that I'm going to teach meditation to so many people. It is this very quality of trusting and surrendering. I'm seeing the magic in my life. So I want everybody to experiment this. The more you trust is on different levels. Trusting yourself and trusting God or universe or creation. First, you have to trust yourself, then trust the creation, trust God. So the more you trust, the more you let go and surrender. And the more you surrender, the more your Sahasrara, your seven chakra opens. And with that, you become part of the divine. So this is my humble request. Tomorrow is a solstice. So you can take this sacred vow that I'm going to trust whatever happens in my life, I'm going to trust and I'm going to surrender to the divine. So in this process, you become truly, you experience your true potential. That's what I call it as magic. When I call it as magic, that means you're experiencing your true potential. Okay.
May I ask a question?
Yes. Before you, madam, before you ask, I think
Go ahead.
Raghuji has questions.
Yeah.
Sure.
My question is that before this crystal, you are doing meditation, and after that you are doing the meditation also. Do you feel any difference in that?
No, for me, okay, so let me explain you a little bit about energy science, then probably you'll understand this answer. You see, if you're going to a place, or for example, you go to a pyramid or you go to a temple or you go to a certain place. But if your energy is lesser than the outside energy, then you feel a lot of energy. But if your energy is also equal to the energy of the pyramid or a sacred temple or anything, then you won't feel any energy. You will just feel comfortable. That's all. Right? So when I received the crystal, I didn't feel anything. Literally, I didn't feel anything because my energy was already tuned to the crystal energies in my past lives. Like we both knew from the other dimension. So I didn't feel any energy. Till now, I never felt anything. I just feel comfortable. That's all. Like, but some people, right? Some people, they feel intense energy. Some people, they feel intense energy. I didn't feel any of those things. I just feel comfortable. See, only if my energies are matching to the crystal energies, I can handle the energy, right?
सर आप अनम्यूट कीजिए अपने आप. सर म्यूट हो गए आप.
Got mute.
But you realize in your life that trust is the most important thing, no?
Yeah, of course.
After getting the crystal.
Yes. No, before. You see, I got the crystal because I've been prepared for it even before.
Okay.
So my intense meditation, my intense 3 years of meditation is a preparation process for me.
For the gift of this crystal.
Yes. I don't know, I think automatically my audio got muted. I don't know what you heard. What was the last words I heard? But to answer your question in precise, energy-wise, I don't feel anything from the crystal. I don't feel anything from the crystal because the energies of the crystal and my energies, they both are tuned together. So I don't feel anything. Normally, I don't feel any energy. Even if I go to pyramids, even if I go to temples, I don't feel much of energy. I just feel comfortable.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Next. Yes, madam, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the crystal meditation. I've been fortunate enough to be part of PMC for the last few months. I wanted to ask you, for those of us that were not lucky enough to get the Kohinoor of crystals, what would your advice be to us? Can we meditate to a picture of the crystal that you had shown us?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
would you advise to go buy some crystals?
No, you don't need to buy any crystals. No, you see, I never asked for any crystal. The crystal came to me. So similarly, if you need something, you will receive it. So trust in the universe that whatever you deserve, you will receive it. See, at the end of the day, I didn't receive the crystal for myself. I never use it for my personal thing. I always use the crystal for the group meditation. So it came to me not for me, but it came to me to serve others. Right? So whatever you need or whatever needs to happen through you, the universe will gift you. But for your precise question, to do crystal meditation, you don't need to go buy crystals. Just you can connect to the energy of the crystal with the photograph. You can connect to the energies of the crystal, and you can meditate. Or you can give a sacred intent. You just put an intent that if you really need to experience the crystal energies physically, then put an intent that you need to have a crystal and you want to experience the crystal energies. And trust and surrender. The universe will magically give you the crystal. Maybe your friend will gift you a crystal, or you are walking on the nature and suddenly you find some crystal looking like natural crystals. You'll find some natural crystals also when you're trekking in the mountains, or you will find a lot of crystals in the nature also. Maybe some crystals will come to you, or you are walking by and you're seeing a shop and suddenly some crystals are calling you and you feel like buying it. So you don't need to go specifically buy, but let the universe help manifest the crystals in your life. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not here to market any crystals.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
If anyone not feel any energy in the pyramid, it means that he is fully energized.
Okay, so if you're entering a pyramid and if you're not feeling the energy of the crystal, the moment you enter, you don't feel the energy. That means your energy is already high.
Then also you're required to do meditation.
Naturally, meditation is the food for the soul. You do meditation not for energy. You do meditation for self-evolution, for self-realization, for self-healing. And you see, you get two things in meditation. One is awareness and the other is energy. You see, there are two extremes. Some people who are not sensitive at all. Some people who are not sensitive at all, they enter the pyramids, they don't feel energy. But some people who have high energy, they enter the pyramid, they also don't feel. So both the extremes don't feel the energy. So just because you don't feel the energy doesn't mean you don't need meditation.
Yeah.
Meditation is more for awareness.
Yeah. Insensitive and higher energy both are the same.
Yeah, naturally. A person who is insensitive, he doesn't know anything about energy and he cannot feel energy.
So if you are not feeling energy, then you are better than who are feeling the energy?
No, you cannot compare that way.
Not.
You cannot compare that way. If you're not, you see, if you are a meditator, if you are a meditator and you are in a high states of consciousness and your awareness is very high, and you enter a pyramid and you don't feel energy, you don't feel bad. You don't feel bad because you are aware that there is energy. And because of that energy, you are feeling comfortable. Even though you don't feel the vibrations in your body, but you can feel it on a subtle level. Right? So that is for a person who is already full of energy. So when I say you don't feel energy, that means you don't feel the shaking in your body, but on a subtle level, you still feel it. Okay?
Thanks a lot, sir. So fine.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, if there is no question, I would like to just share one experience.
Yeah.
So last time when you came, you did not have this crystal the first time when you came. But still, whatever interaction we had, you came suddenly that time. It was not a planned visit. You were at
the first
pyramid.
session. Yes,
That was that time. You didn't have the crystal with you. And we had Paridita Madam's session going on, planned, and you came. And after you came, I felt the same energy which today I got from the crystal, and last time also which I got from the crystal. And then I shared with Paridita Madam, Madam, so much so that, of course, I knew Pradeep. I saw him at the pyramid during that ceremony. But that time was different. And today when you that day came, I was feeling the same energy in my heart. So when you said that you have matching energy with the crystal, that thing I have experienced now. Yes, it is true. You and crystal, there is no difference. You are one.
Yeah.
That is the experience.
Yes, and also yes, you are right. Your understanding is right. But just to add on top of it,
yes,
we are all crystals.
Okay.
So we all have the crystalline structures in DNA.
Yeah.
Right? Our cellular structure, our pineal gland, our pituitary gland, all those glands are our crystalline structure.
Okay.
Right? So what happens when this crystal outside is a catalyst to trigger the crystal inside. So whoever comes in the presence of a crystal and whoever meditates, or in other words, you don't need to meditate with the crystal, but if you are meditating intensely and you are a self-realized person, then you have a crystal energy inside you. So we are all crystals, whether we like it or not, we are all crystals. But the more we meditate, the more we radiate that crystal energy. Yes, sir?
Yes.
So it's not only me, every single person on the planet Earth is a crystal. The only thing is some people, they realize that energy. Some people, they meditate and they realize that energy, but some people, they still have the crystalline structure, but they haven't radiated it yet. Yeah, thanks for sharing, sir. Yes, your understanding is right.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, Kiran ji, baat kijiye. Boliye.
Thank you, sir. Today's meditation is wonderful, and whatever the discussion is here, I understand that whatever is you is only because of your intense meditation, your trust, and your surrenderance. And I think for anyone, that three things are required. and
Yes.
there is no need of any knowledge or anything, just your trust, your belief, and your discipline, means intense, how you
No,
discipline in.
no, you cannot say no knowledge is needed. No, knowledge. You see, it's like it's like this. First comes meditation.
Yes.
First comes meditation. So the more you do meditation, more you will have energy to understand the things. So then the knowledge adds value to your energy. So you need energy, you need knowledge and wisdom, and also you need sharing. Like you need to listen to others' experience, and also you need to share your experiences. So we need three things in life. One is meditation, other is reading books or listening to other masters or listening to audio workshops or anything. Like you are gaining information, And number three is satsang, like a debate, a spiritual debate. So if you have these three things, that's enough. You don't need anything else. These three things are enough for you to be happy every single moment in your life. Okay, so that's why it becomes very important. Along with meditation, you have to read a lot of books. In my intense journey of this 2.5 years of intense meditation, it is reading the books which helped me a lot to see. The more you read books, the more it inspires you to go deep into meditation. And the more you do meditation, the more you have energy to read more books. So reading books and doing meditation, they support each other. Suppose if you are not doing meditation, you cannot read many books. Or even if you read many books, you cannot understand the depth of it because you don't have the energy. And you are doing only meditation and you're not doing anything else, that's also is not going to help you to implement your spiritual knowledge in the practical day-to-day life. So along with meditation, reading books, and also the satsang, like this is a satsang, like sharing, question and answer, spiritual debates. So when you do this satsang, what happens? Our spiritual ego comes to the rock bottom. So if you are doing meditation by yourself and you are reading books, you feel like you are enlightened, you feel you know everything, right? You feel you are special. But when you are having this spiritual debate, you understand it's not only you, everybody is going through the same experience, everybody is going through the same evolution. So you are no special, everybody is special, right? So when you have this understanding, then your spiritual ego comes to the rock bottom. So meditation for energy and awareness, reading books to gain more knowledge, and spiritual debates, satsang, for spiritual evolution by letting go of your spiritual ego.
How you decide books, sir?
Sorry?
How you decide the books which are to be read?
What kind of books?
Yeah.
So if you go to, I think we have a recommended list of books. If you go to pssmovement.org website, there is a section called books, recommended books. There are hundreds of books recommended. These are new age spiritual books. So if you read those books, I think it's a very good list of compilation.
Okay.
There are many books there. There's a lot of books to be read. And if you don't have the habit, if any of you don't have the habit of reading books, you better practice reading the books. Or there are audiobooks also. You can download from the internet audiobooks. Anything is fine, as long as you're reading books or you're listening to the information in the books, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
So Kiranji,
Yes sir.
Mr. Sushil बात करेंगे.
So Kiranji, did I answer your question? Is it fine?
Yeah, very clear, sir, very clear.
Okay.
So many doubts you cleared today. Excellent.
Hi, Pradeep sir.
Sorry?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I audible? Yep.
Yes.
Hi, Pradeep sir. So I am. I started. Meditations like 2 days back only. So today, during this session, what I observe is that some energy was passing in between. In between my two eyes inside, like screwing inside. So what was that? I am not aware about this. So can you just let me know what was exactly?
So that's a very natural experience you get in meditation. Like when you close your eyes and observe the breath, your mind gets rather empty. And when your mind gets rather empty, you get a flood of cosmic energy coming through your etheric body, energy body, your nadi. That's what we call in Sanskrit, the nadis, the energy tubes. So during that process, you feel a lot of energy, tingling sensation, pain,
So
all those
yes,
things you feel.
exactly. Some point of time, it was like a headache. I mean, heavy headache in.
It's not headache, it's heaviness of the head. You feel the
Oh, I see.
heaviness. Okay, it's the heaviness in the head region. So that's because of the cosmic energy. And I think I would like to share some the Science of Meditation book, because some people, they've asked for recommended books. I think I have, maybe I'll share a PDF. I have compiled a book. It's called Science of Meditation. Actually, the book was originally written by Patriji, but I have beautified it, right? I have beautified the book. I have added more chapters. I have integrated with a little more in a scientific way. So I will share that book in the chat group here. Maybe you can download the book, you read. It's a very simple book with few pages. Anything and everything you want to know about meditation is in that book. And also all the experiences of meditation, the stages of meditation, the benefits of meditation, pyramid energy, and recommended books, and the myths of meditation. Everything is there in that book. It's a wonderful book. I will share that book. I will share the PDF here. Okay. So in the meantime, somebody else can ask a question.
Yeah. Now, I wanted to ask you.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
See, you said you were in Australia, and you intense meditation you started. What made you to go for intense meditation?
Okay. All right. I'll answer that question, but before I answer that question, I have sent that book. It's a PDF. It's just under 2 MB. I've shared it in the chat group. I hope you can all download it, and you can download it and you go through that book. It's a beautiful book, and you will get all the answers of meditation and the experiences in meditation and the steps in meditation, the stages in meditation, pyramid meditation. You'll get everything in that book. I suggest you read that book. Okay, sir. So for your question, what made me to do intense meditation? Okay. So right from my childhood, I always had this quest to know who am I, and where did I come from, and what is life, and what is death, and what happens after death. So these are the fundamental questions I had right from the very childhood. Ever since I'm 2 years old, I used to ask my mother, who am I? Where did I come from? So my mother used to say that, my mother told me that you came from my tummy. Then I asked my mother, how did I enter your tummy? And my mother said, the answers for your questions, I don't know the answers for your questions. Only an enlightened master, only a yogi or a rishi, they know all those answers. I don't know. And she said, when you grow up, you will know the answer. So that made me this understanding, that came into the understanding that when I grow up, I'm going to go to Himalayas and I'm going to know the truth. So ever since my childhood, I always had this quest. But what happened as I was growing up, when I'm going to the school, there is a lot of pressure from the parents, from the society, from the teachers, from the school, that you have to get good marks, study well, get settled in your career and all those things. So my focus was on those things, and all those fundamental questions went into the back burner. So I finished my master degree. I went to Australia. I finished my MS. I got my permanent residency. I got job, settled in life. So when I got settled in life and I got money, I got everything, but still I noticed my happiness was not all the time. I'm not 24/7 happy. My happiness level was going up and down. Like when I'm spending time with my friends, I'm happy. When I'm going out with friends and eating in a nice restaurant, I'm happy. When I'm doing shopping, I'm happy. But other than that, the same happiness is not there, it's going down. So I thought, what is the point of living and earning money and doing job and getting married if there is no happiness, if there is no eternal happiness? So then I started looking deeply into the people's eyes. Like I started looking into the people's eyes, like who are wealthy, who have name and fame, and who have children, grandchildren. So I saw their eyes and I couldn't see any happiness. So I fast forwarded my life. I said, if I continue like this, I will soon going to get married and I'm going to have children and I'm going to earn some property and I'm going to become old and I'm going to retire and I'm going to vacate my body. So is that the life I want? So I said no. And then it was a bit shocking situation for me, because by that time I was already 25 years. And all those questions I had in my childhood, it came up very strongly. So I said, I'm already 25 years, but I don't know anything about myself. Right? I don't know who am I. I don't know where did I come from at that time. I don't know who am I. I don't know where did I come from. I don't know what is my purpose of life. I don't know what is death. I don't know what will happen after death. So I don't know literally anything about myself. And I already lived 25 years on this planet Earth. So I told myself, what is the point of living if I don't know anything about myself? So that's when a meditation came in my life. And I said, okay, I'm going to know the truth. If I'm going to live on the planet Earth, I better live knowing who am I, or else there's no point of living. So it was a do or die situation for me. So because it was a do or die situation, I did intense meditation. Okay, sir. Did I answer your question?
You got the answer.
Naturally, that's why I'm in front of you.
Now you had a recent trip to Singapore, no? What was your experience there?
No, I live in Singapore.
You live in Singapore.
Yes, I live in Singapore, but I came to India, and I came to India for a short visit, but the airspace got closed. So I stayed back in India, and I'm going next month. So I'm going in 2 weeks' time back to Singapore.
So you will be in Karthal now? You will visit Karthal? Hyderabad?
No, I'll stay back. I'll stay back in my home, and because I'm doing online sessions. I'm doing online sessions for Europeans, for Asians. So I need to stay in a place where there is good internet connection.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, friends,
with your permission, I would like to share one more information about the connectiveness of this pyramid and crystal.
Yes.
The day when the celebration of your this crystal was going on, that is the day Nina Brown there announced that this pyramid, our pyramid, Valley Pyramid, is going to get connected to all the pyramids in the world. And that was the time here we have a pyramid at Mulund. So I was told, then at that time here I told Rambabu at the same time, he was in Mulund and we had gathered the people here and we got this pyramid connected, which is at Mulund, Mumbai, to all the pyramids and to our Pyramid Valley Pyramid. And the energy that time people experience here was tremendous. We were sharing those things completely. The ceremony which was going there, I was in connection with that. And everybody experienced the same energy at that time. So the connection, what you said, that you receive what you get, that thing automatically happened here. And people here, they received that energy who may be destined or desired for that completely. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Good. So, friends, I think if you have any questions, then yes, we'll take one or two questions, final one or two questions, and then we'll finalize this session. So I think Sudhir is asking, where is the book? I think I have sent it in the chat group. You can download, you can click on it and you can download it. Okay. Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. अब सभी एक बार जोरदार तालियां बजाकर सबके लिए, सर के लिए हम तालियां बजाते हैं। बहुत ही बढ़िया सेशन, बहुत बढ़िया मेडिटेशन दिया, इसलिए
वो नहीं हो रहे हैं।
प्लीज क्लैप फॉर विजय सर।
Oh, thank you. It's a great pleasure to connect all of you. A great pleasure to connect all of you, and I wish you all best wishes for this new year, for this Christmas and New Year, and make meditation as part of your life. Yes. And some people might ask, sir, I'm already happy in life. Why should I meditate? Yes, you are happy, and if you meditate, you will be happier. Okay, so meditation brings you all the happiness, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and more importantly, clarity. The more you have clarity in life, the more you can celebrate your life. Okay, friends, on this note, thank you very much for everyone.
Tomorrow you are also coming here. Tomorrow your session is there here?
No.
नहीं, कुलकर्णी जी, you told them for 2 days.
नहीं, एक ही दिन का, 2 दिन का बोला था सर ने, एक ही दिन एक्सेप्ट किया।
Okay.
Because I was busy in the European session, so my timings couldn't match. Okay.
YouTube बंद कर दीजिए।
Okay. Thank you.
All right, friends. Thank you. Bye bye. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Not able to download.